about my hustle, stay about my riches all of the time, keeping my mind on my money and my eyes on the stitches, up niggas and bitches, cause in this game I can only depend on me.
Welcome back, Best Uni Crew. It's Sugar. So I done tried to make this video like 15 times already, y'all. I just wanted to come on and show y'all what I have been learning so far doing the rhinestones and learning in the Cricut Select software. So shout out to Miss Charmaine for the software. I have been watching this lady named Scan and Cut Jam Session, and she does a layering technique. Now, some of y'all seen me do it, and some of y'all have not. So I'm gonna make it a video just to show y'all what I've been learning. So what you want to do is go to Cricut Select, and the software, I think you have to pay for it. So Cricut Select 5 is the software, and I'm going to layer my rhinestones pretty much. So what you want to do here is go to your left where it say type tool right here with the T, you click that, and up here you'll find your text, your font. You'll find the font you want. Well, hold on. You'll click the T, write what you want, then do your text fonts. So I chose my saying, God will increase. So this is my merch. And if you would like to order a shirt after this video, I would greatly appreciate it, honey. Get in touch with me on Instagram under Godfrey81. So let's get started. I got the text of my choice. And like I said, we're going to be layering rhinestones. So I'm going to make sure my wording is highlighted. I'm going to go over here to my wrench. And where it says style it, I'm going to bring the arrow down, push shadow rounded. Made my wording round. I am going to go to effects, and I'm going to go to shadow layer contour. Right? So if you can look real close, it changed. There's a little shadow behind there. But I want it to be a little thicker like hers, so I'm going to push the 0 right here and delete it in front of that 5 and put a 2. And then I am going to go right here where you see it's a 1. I'm going to click that arrow and it'll give me a second layer. So did you see it put a gray layer behind there? So then I need another layer. That's 3 layers. That's 4. And I'm going to push OK. Okay, so now it got all my layers. Let me zoom in just a tad. These are my layers, and it is 4 layers, including my wording on top, right? So I'm going to move my wording off the top. I am going to go up here where it says path, and I'm going to push union. And that she says she mostly does that because if your wording cursing or something touching, you want your words to not break up or something like that. But the first layer is the gray. Let me bring, where's my layer box? I usually have a layer box somewhere on here, but I don't see it. But the first layer is the gray, and then the second layer is like a light gray. The third is like a medium dark, and then it's the darkest. So you want to ungroup. So right click and ungroup. And you want to grab the first layer, which is this light gray, and hold the shift down and grab the second layer, which is the light, like kind of darker than that. And then those two are highlighted. You're going to go to path, and you're going to go to back minus front. Okay. So you'll take that layer and you'll bring it over here. Okay. You're going to do the same with the second layer. You're going to highlight the first top layer, and then you'll push your shift button and you'll highlight the back one. And both of them be together. Path, go to back minus front. And you should get something look like this. Now you'll go up to edit and you'll push select all. And then you'll go over here where these arrows at, and you'll align it by pushing the align middle horizontal, and then you'll push the vertical middle, and it'll put it on top. So now you just want to do one layer at a time. So you highlight the wording, and you'll go up to the top where it says effects, and go down till you see rhinestone. Click that, Find your stone size. If you're using SS6, you should use SS9, which is the second one. I'm using SS10s, so I'm going to use the second 13. And then I'm going to push the shape of the stone, which is this circle here. And then I am going to push preview. And if you like the way it looks, you can push OK. But if you don't like the way you look, you can come over here where it say fill the shape with stones. So you'll click that and then push preview. And it will give you another preview of what it looks like. If you don't like that, you can play with the spacing, which is right here. And you can just go down to your liking until you find your liking pretty much. Just keep going until something look good to you. So I'm going to go with that. I'm going to push OK. And then I'm going to do the same steps with the next one. Now, me personally, I guess I would do my second layer with vinyl because I didn't like the way the stones were too much. So I'm going to just show y'all, but I'm not going to do my double stone. So I'm going to go back to effects and go to stones and go to the size I'm using, which is SS13. And then I'm going to go to the shape of the stone, go to preview. And it gives it like a whole bunch going around. So I'm going to play with the spacing. And till I get like something that I feel like looks good. Okay, let's just say if I wanted to go with that, I push OK. And then I would do the same with the next one. Find the sizing of your stone again. You got to continue to do this. And then you push the shape of the stone. And then you push preview. And if you like the way that looks, you can always push OK. And you will save it up here where it say file. And you'll export it and name it and all that good stuff. Now, if you want all this to be one color, you will highlight it and you will merge all of it together. So you will select all, go to edit, select all. And then you will right click and you will merge. When you merge it, all of it is together. And when you take it to Cricut Design Space, it will all be together. It shouldn't be no individual circles and none of that. And you want to make sure your sizing is the same in this area here when you take it to Cricut. So if it says 12 width here and the 6 height here, it need to be the same height, exact height and measurements inside Cricut when you take it over there. Now, if you don't want to do that, you can always just highlight the, let me go back. Like I said, mine is going to be vinyl. So I will leave this gray box like that. And then I'm going to do the third layer in rhinestones. My computer just won't let me be great. And all I got to do now is find the same sizing of the stone. I said I'm using SS10s. I'm going to use the SS13, the second one. And then I'm going to go to the shape of the stone and push preview. That's it. I like the way it looks, so I will keep it. I say okay. And then I will highlight the back layer, hold my shift button down, highlight the other rhinestone layer, and then I will merge those two together. That way, when they go in Cricut, these two would only cut together. These are the two that would cut together. So this will be your rhinestone template. This will be your HTV. So everything should be separated once you take it to Cricut. So you'll just leave it like this. Go to File, go to Export. Name your file here. Make sure it's a SVG. And you push Save. I already got a couple because I tried this video like 15 times already. Okay, so you get to your Cricut. I had to get out of it, child. And you upload your image. Okay, so you upload your image and it will come in looking just like this. And you want to ungroup it. Then you go to make it. And it should be separated for you on your mat. So this right here will be my vinyl. Like if I did HTV. Come on, thing. Okay. And then my next one is my second mat, which is my rhinestone. Will be on this mat. So let me zoom out some. And I will just make it a little space in between before I can be able to brush my rhinestones real good. Some people put squares and stuff behind this. I never do. I just, make enough room on my mat to make it cut a box around it. But, so I pull it down a little bit from here, and then, it got that area there, and then you're responsible cutting. So you'll just cut a little more extra space, past your stuff. So that's what I learned. And I hope somebody else take the time to learn. And I hope I taught somebody something that I learned. And I hope you all have a blessed day. Could you please hit the like button? And I will be trying to do more stuff soon. So be on the lookout on those videos. If this video was helpful, please give me my flowers, honey. I deserve them. And y'all have a blessed day.
Stay by my grind, stay about my hustle, stay about my riches all of the time. Keeping my mind on my money and my eyes on the switches for niggas and bitches. Cause in this game I can only depend on me. Born, hustle and die alone, and that's just the way it's supposed to be. Stay by my grind, stay about my hustle, stay about my riches all of the time. Keeping my mind on my money and my eyes on the switches for niggas and bitches.